I missed the start of the race by shitposting. Well, the start of the thing. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the third round of the Open Series of the summer of Transatlantic Sim Racing. So I join you tonight, Gus the Blood, if you don't know me. I join you tonight on the Red Bull Ring for this first round with a lot of people I do not know on track, so we're going to have a fun time. And for the people who joined in the first week, I am sorry I missed the stream last week, but I was quite busy looking at fishes, like this one. Yes. I was looking at fishes last week, so I am sorry I didn't come. I was looking at a lot of fishes. I was a bit busy, it's summer. I was taking the kids I babysit to the aquarium which is nearby, which is why I wasn't there. So for tonight we are in the Summer Championship of TSR. The championship is 8 races, 8 weeks, but you can miss 3 of the race and not be penalized. It is a chill championship, no big how do you say, no big payout, no big thing at the end. Just a chill thing for the summer, for people to relax while driving. Yeah, relax while racing is not really, don't go together, but hey. There are also some random tracks that are voted, so we don't really know the tracks every week. They are being voted by people, and this week they voted for. Oh, did they already vote for everything? Oh, they did vote for everything already. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm very well informed. So tonight we are on the Red Bull Ring for a 60-minute race. It is not 90 minutes. And we have more drivers who joined. So I've been informed that a lot of drivers just joined. One is red, disqualified, okay. Well, this one didn't join for long. So we have the usual Mike Landry, Simon Cillian, Pascal, Richard Villeneuve, John Gray is new, but we saw him the first week. Ametage, Genk Makula, Thiago Matos, I think is new, I don't know. Ethan Craddock is definitely new, I don't know his name. Luc Lezama is new too. What is his flag? I don't recognize the flag. Tell me what's your flag, mate. This is the flag of Crashy, no? I see the flag of Trinidad. Okay, I didn't know this flag. And then we have Carlo Dorazio, which is also a new Italian driver. In the silver driver, we have also some new driver like David Anthony, Liz Alicea, David Humphrey is not new, and that's pretty much all. But that is quite a few more drivers, which is quite cool. So shall we jump on qualification for this Red Bull Ring stuffy stuff? Shall we? So let me just set up my camera and stuff, because sadly I do everything myself, because I'm a lonely boy. Okay. So we are looking at Anthony Smith right now. Tonight we have only 13 drivers, so not everyone is there, but as I said, it is a chill championship on the summer, and in summer people have activities. They go to the beach, they go to the aquarium and museum like I did last week. They do stuff. So we have some new drivers though tonight. Carlo Dorazio is a new one. Liz Alicea is a new one. I'm going to assume she wants to go by she. I don't know, because I did commentaries on some race where people would go by pronoun. I didn't know, but I'm going to use to assume Liz is a she. And we have Greg Makula was not there the first week, I think, or was he? I don't remember. We could look at the results. I forgot to look at that. That's true. The results for last week, I didn't see them. Result. Scoring. Standing is what I want to see. Thank you. Yeah, the standing for everyone. Can I see? No, I can't look at everyone. So let's look at the standing. We still have a lot of time for qualification, so we'll look later at quali. So let's look at the standing right now. So John Gray won the first race, won the second race. Okay, pretty consistent. Genk Makula won the first race, won the second race. Drilon Hametage finished third on the first race, fourth on the second. Then we have Thiago Matos, who had bad luck in the first race. I remember that had way better luck now. Oh, he was there, Matos, right at the beginning. Jan Paskin, 4 and 8, had very bad luck at the second race apparently. Simon Schill, pretty consistent. Phil Clark, very consistent. Then Costa Savidis, 8, 9 and disqualified. I don't know why. I was not there, I didn't see any drama. And then Mike Lydred only joined one race, but let's remember there are 3 drop races, so anything can happen. And in the silver people, what do we have? In the silver people, we have Anthony Smith finish. Okay, first and third, third and first. So they should tie on point, but they don't, despite finishing. Maybe there's a pole position point or a fastest lap point or something. Ooh, Jan Verme having a 69 points. Nice. And not very far behind, so there's a lot of fight in the silver category. Then we have Arben Nushi just behind, and Craig Foreman only joined the second race. So the rankings are not very important right now because there are still 6 races to go, including this one. But I'm happy to see that the people who won were fast, kept getting fast, and I'm really happy to see that Mr. Matos had a way better race last week. So let's go back to the qualification now, so we can see what's happening with Wu. And we are back on quali with Mr. Gent Macula. Mr. Macula, you are going to give us a lap of the track. For the people who don't know this track, I'm going to show you the track in question from the bonnet of Mr. Gent Macula. So he's on the second last corner, which is the corner you dive in very hard, and then you can go quite wide here. The track limits are very lenient on this track. So you can go quite wide in some corners, and it's quite good. So we are on the start, finish straight with it up. Oh no! Gang! I'm using you, mate! Don't stop your car when I'm using you! Why am I going to use you? Let's use someone who is new. You're too much at the beginning of the track, so... Let's use... Oh no, Tommy Speak is in the pit. Who is not in the pit? 664. Who is 664? Who are you, 664? David Anthony! For the last corner. In a beautiful Mustang. So on the start finish straight going uphill. At the end of the start finish straight we have a big braking at the 100 sign right now. That was a bit early. And he gives up too. Oh, will I never get someone make a lap of the track? To make a lap of the track while I look. Carl, come on. Oh no, Carl is in the pit. Amétage, my friend. Drill on the Batmobile guys. The Batmétage. Tell me you're doing a lap. Well, that was quite not a good line, mate. And too wide. But he's doing a lap, so let's see, let's go. As I said, the start finish straight on the uphill, the braking the 100 marker. You have to get the apex quite a bit late and not touch the yellow curb on the right, and he stops. They're all trolling me, I swear. Are they all stopping? No. Come on, Jan, come on. Do a lap, please. Okay, Jan is doing it, okay. Not in the white curb. Not in the white curb on the outside too, or you can go in a wall very easily. Then you have this first not straight that is full speed ahead up until the tightest corner of the track right now. Once again braking at the 100 marker. Going late apex, avoid the yellow curb as usual. Onto the first downhill of the track. While you have a big braking downhill on another tight corner to the right, which you have to take a very late apex. Like that, and then back on the throttle, be careful, it's very easy to run wide, put a wheel in the grass and spin on this corner. Then the two corners I always mess up. You have to link them inside, outside, then small braking or lift off depending on the car. And yes, and he missed the apex too. I always miss because of this corner. Onto the last uphill, and then the two last corners of the track are this very beautiful corner where you have to really launch your car inside, then you can go quite wide here. The track limit is very lenient. Don't hit the yellow stuff. go back there and back on the throttle on the uphill. That's a very short track. The lap is done in 120, 128. Actually, it can be faster than that if I remember well. But it is a very fast track. It's very cool. And there's not a lot of corners, but they're all quite technical. And with all of them are their little challenge. And when you're like me, sometimes you mix up corners and you do the wrong line, the wrong part, and then you fuck up your lap. I think my best lap on this track is 130. I suck at this track. Anyway, right now pole position is by John Gray with the leader of the championship. In second, we have Genk Makula with the second guy in the championship. And Jan Paskin just behind with the third guy in the championship. So we are pretty much... Oh, it's Drillon. Drillon is the third guy. Drillon. He's fourth right now, so it's not far. In the silver category, we have Mr. Anthony, Devin Anthony leading the third. The silver category right now. Quite not far away because there's only 0.1 second between him and Anthony Smith. But he's doing very well. He has one gold driver between him and Anthony Smith. And we have Calvé and Jean Verne, the two teammates. They are usually teammates in 11 and 12. And where is Devon Anthony in the ranking? I'm sorry, I have to buy a brain. Devon Anthony, it's his first race tonight. So, we have a challenger who is going to challenge Anthony Smith into the lead. And Calvé. Oh, nice. We're going to have some fight for the silver people. Devon Anthony using the Ford. We see a lot of Ford. Weirdly, a lot of Porsche tonight, a lot of McLaren, and no Ferrari. I am really surprised not even one Ferrari joined the race tonight. This is so weird. I usually see a fleet of Ferrari and McLaren, and tonight there's no Ferrari, and no Mercedes either. Oh! And I'm really happy there's a lot of Porsche, and that Genk Makula is making Lamborghini proud in his little bull. The bull is doing well in second place right now. Look at that. Sounding like an old F1 car with a V10. That's wonderful to see. I'm also happy to say I have the livery of everyone but Mr. Drillon, who said his car will stay a Batmobile tonight, so he's a Batmetage. I wish I had this livery though. He can't send it to me private, but he didn't want to. Well, not that he didn't want to, he said I'm going to stay black tonight, so he's staying black tonight. I don't mind. I'm just crying on the inside. What I could do is I actually could make a livery for his car for next week and make him pink with written I love my little pony on it. He would be mad, wouldn't he? I could do that because I know how to do it. To fake his livery. By the way, I have a livery to make on this game and I didn't make it. I have to do it. For my teammate. Right now we can see that John Gray already dominated the first race that I did commentary on. And right now is on a short track like that, he has a 0.477 second lead on the qualification, which is quite big to be fair. That's quite a big lead. Then the gap between P2 and P10 actually is very short. It's 1 second. There's 1 second between P2 and P10, so I'm expecting a lot of fights. Look at P4 and P5 and P6 as example. There's only 0.05 second between them. Exactly 0.05 second actually. I need to mute that conversation because I have friends who are having a conversation about going to the beach, which I'm not going to. And they are making a lot of noise on my phone, so... Of 24 hours muting the conversation, or you're going to hear my phone go ping 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 a lot. John Gray is not managing to beat this time. The track is optimum right now, 35-degree track on optimum, how do you call it, graining. So we have a lot of rubber on track. The track is very grippy. There is no mandatory pit stop tonight. The race is 1 hour. Despite what the website says. By the way, I think we have a pit wall live tonight. So if you want to have more statistics, we do not have a pit wall. Okay. Oh, we do not have the... Or did I write that incorrectly? I don't know. We do have a pit wall. I just want it. Is it live? It is live. So if you want more statistics that what I can show on the stream, you can check the pit wall live and see a lot of stuff about the race. And if you are a race engineer, because I know some drivers have their own race engineer, they join actually the stream the first week I did the stream. You can actually check that out too. It's funny that John Gray is still trying to beat his lap time despite being 0.4 seconds. I can see that the first corner he can actually gain 0.2 seconds there. He's a bit slow on the first corner, but he's not managing anything. Oof! Was moving a lot on braking because it was braking quite wide. Yeah, no, you're not beating your time, mate. Also, you have the McLaren of Liz in front of you. Liz Alicia was with a New Barus driver. I do follow them on Instagram, Noobs Are Us, and she went wide. I think it's, I don't know what they're about. I know they're a team who does race and stuff like that, but I know did I drive with them or did I do commentary on a lot of their race? I don't know. I didn't drive in a while, but it's going to change in October. I'm going to start driving again in October, people. And I'm never going to take a competitive car. I'm actually planning to take the Jaguar, okay? Which will be beautiful. Beautiful car. Because traction control is for the weak. Yeah, I'm not trying to win anything. I already have a livery ID. Or maybe I'll try to take the Nissan. Just for the lols. So right now we only see Jan Paskin beating his time and not anymore. He was beating it. The ranking doesn't look like it's going to change before the start of the race. So Devon Anthony is actually doing very well. As I said, he has the Porsche of Simon Steele between him and Anthony Smith. Except, if we look at the time, he's actually only 0.1 second in front of Anthony Smith. It's just that there's not a big gap between every driver, I mean, between most drivers. Between P7 and P8 there is a half second gap, but after that there's like a 0.1 second gap between P8 and P10. And then P11 and 12 are a bit slower, and P13 is just a tad slower too, 2 seconds slower. But hey, with a Noobs Are Us car, you're supposed to be how do you say not a noob, but a beginner, so that's normal. That is a normal time, and that's already quite a good time from Liz Alicia. So Mr. Genk Makula right now beating his time. Going to close the gap just a little bit on Gray. He's not 0.4 seconds behind, he's 0.3 seconds behind now. Pushing the Lamborghini to its limit. Very good driver, because to be competitive in the Lamborghini, from what I see lately, is pretty hard. Unless there are they? Oh wait. There is some payload for the cars that are faster, so normally it's supposed to balance the field a little. But usually the Ferrari and the McLaren are still a league ahead of everyone. So it's good to see the little Lambo in the fleet of British cars. And then we also know he's a very good driver once in race. Makula and Gray are both good drivers during the race. They're fast and consistent. So we see something good. The new guy, Dorazio. We didn't look at him much. Number 25 Mustang. Let's look at the new guy. He's doing very well right now. P6. 0.9 seconds behind John Gray. Taking the right line, going wide, as I said, the curb are very... Oh! Bit of sideway, but the Ford likes to be a bit sideway. He's not beating his time, but he's really close to it. Yeah, really close. 0.02 seconds from his best time. Jan Paskin is beating his time, though. Jan Paskin going to take P3, maybe? Just because it was the beginning of the TS Racing Club. tsracing.club is the website of this community. Don't forget to check it out if you want. It can be a very fun website to see because you can see the liveries of guys, the ranking, the statistic about the track. Not the statistic, but the setup of the server. If you are a driver on the race, it's very good to have this website on the side because you can see how the server is set up. It can help you configure your car. 0.1 second, taking P3, Mr. Jan Paskin right now, right at the end. He takes P3 at the last second, 0.1 second, 0.09 second actually, in front of Drilon Armitage. As really good qualification is now done, everyone is in the pit, expect from Carl V. Well, he's going to the pit now. I joined him as he kind of fucked up his race. So, John Gray leading the pack once again, followed by Genk Makula once again in P2. Jan Paskin and Armitage fighting for P3, that's really good. Phil Clark just behind, Dorazio, Landret, we're going to check them once they're on the grid anyway. They're on the grid right now, so we're going to check them out. So, P1, we have John Gray in the number 14, the McLaren Big Brain. He has big brain, guys. And racing, in P2, we have Genk Makula in the number 10, Lamborghini. In P3, we have Jan Paskin in a 77 Gulf TSR Racing. McLaren, I was going to say Ferrari, I don't know why. I'm missing the Ferraris now? I don't know. In P4, we have Drilon Armitage in the Batmobile number 555. In P5, we have Phil Clark in the... Ooh, that green is weird. He changed the color. In the number 33, Ford Mustang Vomit Green. In position 6, a new driver we don't know. Very good position 6 for his first race. In a very cool bronze color 25 Mustang. Mike Landret starts in 7 in a McLaren, also in a kind of puke green vomit, number 19. Simon Steele is in position 8 with the number 83 Porsche Gold and Black. Devin Anthony, a new driver tonight, takes the lead of the silver driver in P9 in a number 664 Ford Mustang. Anthony Smith has some fight to do with Mr. Devin Anthony now. He has to fight for his lead in the championship in his 976 pink Mustang. Jean Verme in P11 in a blue and black Porsche number 8. Carl V in P12 in a flag. Red, white and blue. America? No, it's not an American flag. But yeah, number 50 Porsche. And Liz Alicia, another new driver from New Zarus in the number 79 McLaren. Close the grid tonight. Hello, Chupa And Mr. Bro, I stuck. Where are you stuck, mate? And hello, Clean Ruby Pierre. Clean Ruby Public Relation. Go Lizzie. Oh, we have some fun for Liz tonight. Starting last do not mean finishing last. She can still get a good position at the end. Just so I'm sure, because I did, as I said earlier, I don't think you are there, Queen. You are new, right, on this stream. You are a friend of Lizzie from Noob Zarus. I have to say she for her, right? Because I did some commentary on other races, and there was a woman, and she wanted to go by he, so I don't know anymore. You have to tell me everything. So shall we do the start cam as I usually do? We're going to go with Mr. Makula for the beginning, and we're going to do free camera. Oop. We're going to do at the end of the straight, while they slowly start rolling. And we're going to go there. We're going to watch the race from the first corner. We're going to let them do their formation lap happily. Whoop. Bye guys. They're not going very far away. This track is pretty small in the surface. We can see the back of the track up there. We can see the third corner, fourth and five, and then coming back there. There's only one corner in from sight here actually, behind the trees right there. Quite impressive. So these people can see much of the track right from here. You have good binocular. It's actually, I think the best place to be is up there. Let's check. Yeah, from here you can see pretty much all of the track. If you have good binocular, like this woman, she doesn't look really happy to be there, but okay. You can see most of the track. So let's go back on the start-finish. Right. I want to see them come. They are right now still at the back of the track. We can see the car normally. Up there, they're very tiny, but we can see them. See tiny spots moving. I don't even know if you can see them on the street. Thank you for the follow, Queen Ruby Pierre. Okay, so they are now coming back on this corner. Yeah, we can see them right there. We can see them come. Still information going 100 kph or something. Yeah, the other day I went 100 on a national normal road with one of the kids I babysit on the side, and she was scared that I was going too fast. Going 100 on a racetrack and you feel like sleeping. Yes, it was 10 kph above speed limit. I know, but it was a very long straight and I was very bored. And now the police is going to check the stream and they're going to find me for going 10 km/h above the speed limit. I would not mind actually. I would not care. In my beautiful racing Mazda 6. 150 horsepower, people. You can't tame that power. Yeah, it's a piece of garbage. Okay, they're coming to the start-finish straight. Let's stop shitposting with my mouth and talk about the race now. They're coming on start-finish straight right now. The race will be gone, right? No. No? Okay, thank you. A bit late. Going to start, we can see some car trying to attack on the inside from the beginning. It is Gang Bakula on the inside trying to take the lead. Everyone does the first corner, nice, no big drama, no contact. Let's jump back on the actual race. Gang Bakula still on the inside, no, he's back behind John Gray, so I think that the lead is going to go last like the first race. No, he's going to attack on the outside. John Gray defending hard on the first hairpin. While behind there's a lot of position change, we'll check that later. There's a lot of fight in the middle of the pack. And oh, look at that! The two green car went a bit crazy there. Simon Steele and Phil Clark side by side onto the third corner. That is the fourth actually, but who cares? Side by side, but nothing big. At the front, I can see some gap already happening. While the fight are big on the middle of the pack, the front is just doing the little train. We're going to focus right now on Simon Steele, Mike Landrette, David Anthony and Phil Clark fighting. Ooh, going a wheel on the dirt. That's not going to go good for Simon. He's stuck on the outside, forced to take the outside line by the McLaren, the green McLaren, or Mike Landrette, who moves in the front while just behind David Anthony is trying to take advantage of the situation to put a bit of a gap between him and the other silver driver. But now we have McLaren going very wide. They're still side by side. Oh no, the McLaren drop backs behind. Ooh, quite a crazy first lap for both of them, nearly side by side all lap long. That was quite cool to see, but it is done now. While behind, Jan Verm tried to attack Devon Anthony, while Anthony Smith lost the position. McLandret did bad on the defense, allowing Simon Steele to run a bit away. At the front, I don't see any fight, so I'm not looking at it. I'm sorry about that. While Yann Paskin... drill on the étage. What happened to him? Let me... So, lot of cars, 4 wide. Ooh, we see... Okay, people played... they played pool. We had the number 33 of Phil Clark bumping a car and ending in the sand, making people have a lot of contact, and it gave Drill Hermitage 2 places lost. While Carlo Dorazio, the new driver, took the opportunity of people crashing into each other to take P4 right now. Very good from him. Very cool to see. Since we have some Lizzie fan on the chat, let's check Lizzie. A bit behind the pack, but in front of Phil Clark, who, because of his little playground visit, is losing a bit. Ooh, Drillon wants to take place and takes it quite easily. Does Ian have damage, or did he let him pass? I don't know. But ooh, you can't cut a lot on this track, but do not cut too much. Ian, you end up in the wall. A lot of movement from some of them at the beginning of this race. We can see Simon Steele and Mike Landret still fighting. Oh! As I said during the lap we took on the track during qualification, do not hit the white curb. The white curb makes you jump, making Simon Steele be on attack from Mike Landret once again. While Devin Anthony is still leading the pack of the silver people just behind. Those are side by side on the hairpin, which you don't want to be, because if you're on the inside of the track, you have less grip for the reacceleration. Going back to speed is a bit harder. They're still side by side. They've been side by side a lot, these two. Look at them go. Can actually do that. And watch their fight from Mr. Anthony. He's waiting behind them. He has nothing to gain from passing them. No point from Mr. Anthony to be aggressive, but now we saw Mike Landret take a bit of a good line. Mike Landret got the fight done, and Devon Anthony is not fighting hard. He knows he has nothing to gain from passing the gold driver, so he stayed behind. But I would have made the move. He had the opportunity to make the move there. Because if he makes the move, he put a gold car between him and the other silver driver. Oh, well, we see Anthony Smith behind going a bit sideways. I'm not looking at the front of the pack because the front is already quite spaced out. You can see that Genk Macula and Jean Gray are already 1 second from each other, and Carlo Dorazio behind is nearly 4 seconds behind. So the two race leaders, the two championship leaders, are actually going to do the same race they did last week, I think. There's a big chance of that unless one of them make a mistake. Oh, Devin Anthony is going for the overtake on Simon Steele. On the inside, on the attack, on braking for the hairpin, but as I said, when you're on the inside of this hairpin, you have less traction going out. So he couldn't make the move, and he allowed Anthony Smith, who overtook Jean Verme, to actually catch up on him. So will we see a battle of the Mustangs? We may. Very aggressive looking, this Mustang, despite being pink. It's a pink aggressive car. Quite weird to say. Ooh, can I rest my voice a bit? Can I drink a bit? Because it was a lot of fights. I didn't stop talking. Yeah, Anthony Smith. Oh, he's very aggressive. Look at him make a fake move on the inside to scare Devin Anthony. The battle of the Anthonys. One, his last name is Anthony, the other is his first name. And look at Jean Verme just behind, going on the attack too. So while Anthony Smith tries to attack Devin Anthony, Jean Verme is trying to attack Anthony Smith. That's quite a cool big sideway from the Porsche there. We're having a nice fight from them. There's no other fight on track right now. Shall we move on? Oh! Overshooting the braking from the Porsche. making him lose a bit of time. He nearly punted Anthony Smith, but did not. He avoided him on the outside. He tried to be very aggressive and it didn't work. But he's very close, and actually in lap time he's faster, so... Yeah, look at this exit, he's way better. He's gaining on the... He's gaining on the Ford right now. But the two Ford are following each other while he's gaining on them. Doing very well, Mr. Jan Verm. Oh, that's going to be a big fight. I can. We also have Drillon trying to take back Mr. Dorazio. I think the move. Oh yes, got a way better exit in the McLaren right there. It's going to move. I'm thinking it will take a move on braking. He has the slipstream. He makes the slipstream work. No defense from Dorazio, but he couldn't make the move either. Either way. Ah, Jan Verm overtook Anthony Smith. No, he did not. But he's going to. Oh, I don't know which fight to follow now. Jan Verm on the inside of the Mustang. No, he's moving back. He's trying to try on the outside again, on the inside again. He's moving all over the place. He doesn't know where to attack anymore. And he's losing time on the reacceleration there. If you go too much on the inside, you lose traction because the track is too bumpy. But there's too big of a elevation, so your car will bump around. But I can see right now that on the front, Genk Makula actually closed the gap on John Gray. That's not something I'm used to see. So John Gray must have a bad lap. But no, actually, it's just Genk Makula having amazing laps. He has the best lap of the race right now, 129.1. He's being fast boy. So he's catching up slowly to John Gray, but I know the fight is going to be a long fight from them. It's going to be a pressure fight, so we can look at each other, at other fights right now. Like Drillon going on to Carlo, Anthony Smith and Devin Anthony, and Jan Verm just behind. And woo! What happened to Mr. Jan Verm? Wait a minute, let's go 10 seconds behind. Oh! Oh! Yeah, the Porsche are snappy, they're known from that. He got sideways, he hit the curb inside and he lost control, making him lose a lot of pace. He's just second to last in front of Liz. So Drillon in the meantime. On the inside of Dorazio. He nearly made the move there. Nearly made the move, but he's stuck on the inside. He still has the car there, so Dorazio has to leave in place. Oh, Dorazio was faster on the straight. Dorazio could run away despite Drillon being very close to him. I can feel Drillon getting impatient right now. Oh, look at that. He's very... Oh, bump! Little bump on the Mustang, but no crash. The Mustang flashing his light, his brake light, like, oh, the fuck you're doing, Mr. McLaren? Nice control from the Mustang. Carlo Dorazio did very well. We know that some people, well, that sometimes when you get hit in the back like that, it's very easy to lose control. The three of them going very wide. I think Drillon is losing patience, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my cheeky thing of moving my NASCAR cam. Hey. You all know I love my NASCAR cam. Ooh. Well, don't fuck up when I'm doing the NASCAR cam, Drillon. Mr. Batmetage. I know you're far away from Mustang, my NASCAR cam is useless. Aww. Not nice, Drillon. Jan Paskin is on the attack now. The gap is widening a bit between the other cars, but these three are still fighting hard. Well, Drillon not so much anymore. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the lap time of everyone. I'm looking where we see fight, and we will see a fight right there. Oh yes, we'll see a big fight right there. Phil Clark is mad. He's catching up again. He's a gold driver. He got fucked up at the beginning of the race. And now he wants his revenge. He's looking for blood. Yeah, he's looking for action, Mr. Phil Clark. He wants to go back on the Porsche. He knows he's a gold driver. He has the pace for it. He's 1.5 seconds faster a lap than the Porsche in front of him. But being 1.5 seconds faster doesn't mean he can overtake very easily, but he's going to do it. No, he's going to. He made a fake attack at the end though. Thank you, Cook. Oh, a lot of Lizzie fan tonight. I'm sorry I'm not looking at her a lot, but she's quite far away behind. Well, she's 9 seconds behind Jean Vem, so there's nothing happening with Lizzie. I'm sorry about that. You can switch on her when there's nothing if you want. We can look at her go. Ooh, that was very aggressive from Phil. Carl actually moved out of the way by fear of being punted. Oh, Phil wants to go back. He means business, Mr. Phil Clark. He wants to go back in the front of the pack, while at the front we still have Genk Macula. Thank you, Cook. Genk Macula catching up again on John Gray. But that's what happened at the first race too. They both were playing with each other. Like Genk would Macula would catch on John Gray a bit, then he would drop back a bit, catch a bit, drop back a bit. I never know what to expect with them. And I'm pretty sure when I'm going to look away, there will be action for the lead. It will be quite an important fight though, because right now, let me check. I know John Gray is leading the championship. He finished first 2 times. But Genk Macula is only 10 points behind. He finished second 2 times. So we may see something. And today Genk Macula is actually 0.2 seconds faster a lap than John Gray. He's lapping 129.1 in the best lap when John Gray is 129.3. Oh, John Gray on the defensive a bit. Genk Macula trying to get the widest line possible. He has the front of his car right into the ass of the McLaren. The little Lambo that cooled. Well, the big Lambo, it's a big car, but... come on, show me the action. Come on. Oh, look how close it is. Whoop, bit of sideway action. Why do you lose ground when I jump on board, mate? So if you're new here, you do not know that this is my action cam I love to do. Because I love to be able to look around. Yes, I'm in free cam, but stuck to the roof of the car. The racing lines are clean. We shall see the technique. Oh, look how wide it's going, using all of the track, using the maximum of the curb. Beware of the yellow part. The yellow part of the curb can kill you easily. I keep repeating that, I'm sorry. You dropped far away right when I jumped behind. Come on, Genk. Show me what you got. The last lap was a bit slower for Genk because of his mistake. But on this lap right now, they're both matching their best lap at the beginning of the track. And as I said, the best lap of Genk is faster than the best lap of John Gray. Ooh, a bit wide there. Yeah, the action is gone from them. Jump back outside. We still have Jan Paskin and Drillon not far away from each other, while the new guys, Carlo, is doing amazing in 3rd position right now. He started 6th, he jumped to 3rd, and now he's keeping his car there. Very well done. Behind we have Simon Steele and Mike Landret. Simon is out for blood. But at the back we have to be careful about Phil Clark, because Phil Clark got punted out of the track at the beginning of the race, but he has a way faster pace than the silver driver. And he's going to catch up and he's going to overtake at one point. So we have to be careful of that. While Jan Paskin getting very close to the Batmetage. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, Drillon, but Hametage, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hametage? Hametage? I don't know. Ahmed? Can't everyone have an easy name to pronounce, like a French name? Can't you all be called Pierre Dupont or something? Oh, the gap is gone, but oh, Simon Steele. Oh, look at the launch he got! McLaren did a big mistake on the exit of T1, and Simon Steele is trying to attack. Mac defending on the inside. But Simon will pass before the corner, I think. Yes. Way better launch by Simon. He's now in front. And being on the inside of his corner is not a good plan from Mike Landret because that's where you don't have any traction. Ametai. Thank you, Roti. Ametai. So it's the Bat-Metai because he has the Batmobile. Oh, Simon Steele exploiting the mistake of Mike Landret very, very well. Well done, Mr. Porsche boy. Taking P6 in a very good manner. No, Mike Landret will be mad. He'll go, fuck him. The green car is going to turn red. Genk Makula. Thank you. Yeah, because Genk is also a name I'm not used to see and read. Don't forget, people, it's like Jens Mazula. Jens Mazula, okay. Jens Mazula? Because you all know I'm French. So French name poses no problem. Italian name, Dorazio, is also doesn't pose a lot of problem. If there was a Japanese name, as I speak a bit of Japanese, it will not pose a lot of problem too. But name from all that is Eastern Europe, Central Europe or stuff like that, I cannot pronounce them. I don't even remember when Gens is from. He's from Grey. He has a grey flag. Okay, perfect. Albanian. Yeah. It's Central, Lower Central Europe and I can't pronounce that. Yes, it's Drillon. So we have a lot of two fast drivers who are Albanian. Nice. Albania being represented among the top of the track right now. Jans and Drillon. Ametai and Mazula. Thank you for the pronunciation guide, mate. While we see Ametai in meantime going with Dorazio. He's not really happy about the new guy being in front. Going on the inside. No, he stays behind. Dorazio didn't let the pressure to him. He took his racing line as normal. He's telling the McLaren, I don't care, you're behind me, you're staying behind me. But Mr. Ametai didn't tell his last word. He's not oh, very close. He's nearly bumped him again. Okay. Yes, I'm going on board. I'm sorry, but you're on fire right now, mate, so I'm going on board. But because of this fight, they're both losing a bit of time. And because they're both losing a bit of time, Mr. Jan Paskin is just behind. I love the NASCAR cam. I feel like I'm driving with him. Oh, bit of a mistake from Dorazio there. It was a bit early on the inside. Maybe the pressure is getting to him. Very wide entry, nicely done. Missing the apex. The McLaren is catching up. Ametai, the dark Metai, going for it. Ooh, bit of sideway action from Drillon there. Trying a bit too hard to take the McLaren back. Oh, that's very wide. That was very wide, Mr. Ametai. He is very angry. He's trying very hard to take his P3 back. Because he wants his P3 in the championship, which is where he belongs. Where he thinks he belongs. Oh. And now we have to overshoot the braking to not punt the Mustang, but I think he's faster in corner than the Mustang. But look at what's behind. Ametai going from attack to defense. Now he has to defend again against Jan Paskin. After attacking the Ford Mustang, he has to defend. The which is not a very good sign. Being stuck between a guy who you think is slower than you and a guy who's trying to attack you is not a good position to be. He missed the apex entirely there. So now we have Jan Paskin catching up on him. Oh, Jan Paskin going sideways, so losing a bit of ground. And Drilon putting a wheel in the grass. So that's some way too hard driving. Both of them are trying too hard to stay in front and attack. Better line than the last lap before. Don't forget that if you go outside of the track a bit too much, you get... Ooh! Armitage losing the car too early on the throttle, too hard on the throttle. Allowing Mr. Jan Paskin to be on the outside and braking for the first corner. But Jan cannot make the move. Let's jump on the chopper cam right now while I check the other drivers. Because I was right on them, but I didn't check the other driver. Oh! Liz Alicia had a bit of a problem in this lap. She's 15 seconds behind her best lap. Don't forget, people, that you do have the pit wall if you want to see the timing live. That I didn't write right or something, I don't know. Look at the three of them go! Yeah, because Mr. Ametai has some defense to do against Jan Paskin. They're both pushing the car too hard, going sideways and losing time on Carlo Dorazio. We know Drilon can be faster than Carlo. Their best lap... Yeah, the best lap of Drilon is 0.2 seconds faster than the best lap of Carlo Dorazio. But he can't pass, and the best lap of Jan Paskin is 0.1 seconds faster than the best lap of Drilon. So, we know they can't catch up, but they can't because they're fighting. So Carlo is in a very good position right now where he can keep his position just by defending a bit and letting them catch up on him. What I mean by that, if Drilon catches back on him, what he can do is just defend a bit, and after 3 or 4 corners, Jan will catch up on both of them, and Drilon will have to defend and he can't concentrate on the attack. And Carlos seems very aware of that. Very wide there. Drilon, I think Drilon will get a drive-through penalty before the end of the race. That's the 4th time I see him go very wide on a corner. He should be careful. If he gets a drive-through, he will lose a lot. When right now he's in P4. He's still doing very well. I will not risk the drive-through. At the back, we see poor Liz Alicia trying to let people pass. You have P2 Jens Masula passing her right now. That was clean, no trouble there. That's the art of being a blue flag. It's a very hard job. But we see Phil Clark. I said we have to be careful about Phil Clark catching up on the grid and climbing back up. We're nearly midway through the race, and Phil is going to take back P9 right now. I think Anthony Smith is not defending. Anthony Smith, no, he has no reason to defend against Phil Clark. They are not in the same category, so he just let him pass. Also, Phil Clark is 1.5 seconds faster a lap. There is no 0.5 seconds, 0.5, not 1.5. So he knows he would have passed at one point anyway, and risking to lose some time, letting him behind, is not worth it. So Phil Clark back in P9, soon is back in the gold driver category. Right now Phil Clark on the championship is P7 after finishing 6th 2 times. Will he catch back to 6th place before the end of the race? He's not that far behind, he's 10 seconds behind, so he can. 7. Yeah, it's 12 seconds behind. So it is a possibility. He can still do it. Mike Landret. Just behind Simon. We have Toe. Drillon is back outside of the track, Mr. Ametai. And he's back on the ass of the Ford. The Ford just has to defend for a little bit. Okay, he's back on fire. Let's go back inside. Sorry if you hate this cam, but I love it. He took back 0.7 seconds in 2 laps. I know he's a bit far, but he's closing in. Late on the throttle to be safe. Mustang using all of the track in front of him. They are catching up on Liz in front. Miss Alicia is going to play a role in this fight, I think. If they catch up on her and Carlo takes like 1 or 2 corners to overtake, may allow Drillon to catch up. Staying on the curb, all of the inside. Jan behind, just attacking 2 after Drillon made a bit of a mistake. Jan caught up, Mr. Paskin. Dorazio, Ametai, and Paskin. Oh, very nice exit from Drillon there. On the slipstream of the Ford, but the Ford is very fast in the straight. You can see the blue flag being waved for the McLaren in front. Very stressful position for the McLaren, the yellow McLaren of New Medeiros. Having 2 people fighting just behind her is not a good thing, but she's going on the outside of the hairpin and not annoying them. That's good. But thanks to that, Drillon is... Oh, she let the 3 of them pass. Very nice move from Alicia, sorry. But no, the 3 of them are really close together. I kind of want to move on the back car, on Jan Paskin, to get a good view of the car from Jan, of the fight from Jan. You can see that Dorazio is actually defending a lot. Ametai trying to find a way to pass. Jan Paskin waiting behind, waiting for his time. Ametai. Get closer, Jan. I want to see it from closer. Ametai still making small move. Oh, big sideway from Ametai, but keeping the car in check. There's not a corner, very important to go sideway anyway. Oh, wide exit from Drillon. Still no drive through penalty though. That's going to be very close. Oh no, contact! Drillon punts the... He punted the Ford Mustang, allowing Jan Paskin to get in front. And he stayed behind. So, by being a bit too aggressive, Drillon Ametai actually lost a place. The Batmobile lost a place while the Mustang didn't lose much, but 0.5 seconds. Jan Paskin in the meantime was being careful, he waited for his time. And as I said, it was the right move to make, because no, he gained 1 spot without doing anything. Oh, fucking hell, I missed something in front. When did that happen? When did that happen? Fuck. Let's see if it happened. Oh, that happened there. Greg Macula took the lead of the race in the hairpin, I think. He was closing up on John Gray. The fight behind was so big, I didn't look at that, but the lead of the race changed. That is a replay from 1 minute ago. It did a beautiful attack on the outside. Oh, and it jumped. The yellow curb killed the McLaren. Well, killed the momentum of the McLaren. He was fine, he didn't spin, but... The yellow curb cost the first place to John Gray. After 3 races, John Gray finally loses the lead and now he's 1 second behind Greg Macula. Very well done, Jens. Sorry, Jens Masula. Sorry, I'm having trouble, okay, Jens Masula. I know we're 1 lap after the fight, and Jens is still 0.7 seconds behind in front, and he still has. Wait. He still has the best lap of the race. After 30 minutes of intense fight, we have a fight. Well, Phil Clark is going to take Devian Anthony. Right now he's going to join back on the gold driver. On the hairpin too. The big hairpin is a big place for fights. Devon Anthony let him pass, I think. I don't think he tried to fight more than that. But Phil Clark is back on the gold drivers. And he's only 2 seconds behind Mike Landret, so he may catch up. Well, Jan Paskin being very aggressive. John Gray also. Oh, fights all over. That's a very intense race tonight, guys. And girls. People. That's a very intense race. A lot of people are fighting. We have a fight for the lead, a fight for P3. That's 2 fights in the podium. While we have a fight behind. For P... I don't even know, P7. We have big fight there. Jan is being way more aggressive than Drillon. Oh, Jan on the inside for the attack, but can't make the move. He actually lost some time there. John also losing a bit of time. That is good to see a fight for the lead for once. Some people had a very quiet race, like Jean Verme and Calvé and Lisa Lisra. Not a lot of fight from them. Drillon, oh, Drillon back on Jan now. John dropped a bit on Jens. So I'm going to look at Drillon Ametai. Oh. It seems like the hairpin in the corner after. Oh, that's very nice. He's on the inside. He's on the inside there, side by side for the next corner. But Jan Paskin has the advantage on braking there. Being on the outside on this corner is not a good thing. You get pushed outside in the sand. So Drillon had to let him go back in front. But he did. Oh, bit of sideway action making it lose time. Yeah, he lost some time there. After 35 minutes, the tire can start to be tired. Tired, get it? I have to say that they can start getting tired for a good reason. Because I saw Drillon and Jan going sideways a lot, so they may have overworked their tire a bit on this race. There is no mandatory pit stop, so they have no reason to stop. 1 hour, you can keep your tire good for 1 hour. But if you go sideways every 3 corners, you will kill them. Which is my big problem in racing. Jan Verme is also fighting his top teammate to not be last right now, but we have more fight at the front, so... Oh, this 3-way fight is annoying, it's so good. Let's go on the front splitter on Drillon and look at John Gray. John Gray is not in snow, stuck behind the driver as fast as him. Yes, Max Masula is as fast as John Gray. So John Gray sometimes catches up, but then he tries to overtake and yes, runs away again. He's not in an easy position to be in. 24 minutes to go. Right now, the only thing he can really do is expect a mistake from the Lamborghini driver. But the Lambo is a very stable car, it's a very good car to drive. And if you can take out, if you can exploit all of its capacity like Jens is clearly doing right now, you can be very fast and steady. Consistent, as we say. I'm sorry I'm looking for vocabulary, but brain not braining, okay? Ooh. John Gray doing a fake attack to try to scare the Lambo. I don't think it's working. He moved on the inside while knowing he had no pace to overtake on the inside. Just to try and scare the Lamborghini. All it took for John Gray to lose his lead was one mistake. Hitting the curb, the yellow curb one time, made him lose his lead. It's to say how close the fight is at the front. I know he did force Jens to go into defense. Oh! He forced Jens to take a bad line on this corner and made him go... Made him go wide, allowing him to pass, and now he's passing on the outside. And he's in front and he's faster. He's going to stay in front, but will... No, Jens is dropped behind. Oh, that was a textbook pass in 3 corners. Forcing the guy to go wide, making him lose time on the corner after that, and getting him very good. John Gray taking back the lead 22 minutes before the end of the race. But we know Jens has the pace too. Mr. Mazula is going to come back on him. Oh, and the fight behind is also very close. So many stuff. I need 2 monitors. And he's going back to do the same attack he already passed with. We saw the Lamborghini take the lead with this attack before, but right now he's not, maybe get a better, no, he's not getting a better exit out of there. John Gray did not make the same mistake as before. He didn't go too far on the inside, he didn't hit the yellow curb, and he actually gained a bit of time. That was a very nice fight. It's very close, it's very intense. They have to use all of the racing strategy they can to get the advantage of the other on the other end. Is very good. The fight for the lead is actually insane. 21 minutes to go and there's no sign of them not fighting anymore. I can feel both of them getting back in the fight soon. While they are not back in the fight, look at behind. We have the Batmobile, we have Paskin, and we have the new guy. The 3 of them fighting for podium, for P3, for the bronze medal. Quite fitting, as it is the Olympic lately, so quite fitting to say bronze medal. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the time of Jens and John, of Masula and Gray, because we never know. They're going to catch up very quick. Oh, we saw Ametai Ox. He got red time again and still no penalty for Mr. McLaren. Mr. Black McLaren. No, there's a 3-way fight right now. That's insane. Ametai going on the outside here. That's quite brave. And oh, he has his wheel right next to Jan Paskin. So he's going to have quite a big advantage on the braking there. Being outside is not a disadvantage on this corner unless you do that. Okay. Oh, yes, he's back. The fight behind is gone a bit while Ametai do a bit of mistake on the hairpin. But we'll use a replay if we miss the fight. If we miss an overtake, we'll use a replay. And we did miss it. Let's just do a 10-second replay. Because Drillon actually... Oh! He pushed Jan Paskin wide. Jan Paskin was a bit too fast to try and keep the lead. And he pushed him wide and took back the 4th place. While in front, Carlo is just chilling. He's like, okay, if they fight behind, I'm fine. And to be fair, if they do fight behind, Carlo is fine. But Drillon is pushing right now. He's really pushing, he's running away from Jan. He's already on the back of Carlo. Dorazio doing very well on his first race in this community. He's clearly not a new driver in the game. Oh yes, once again. Jens and Gray. But let's go back on Drillon because Jens and John Gray are always fighting. They're going to be close for a while. Will Drillon try? No, Drillon do not try. He hesitated. I saw him go a bit on the inside and then he went, nah, I'm going back. Oh, hell. Matt Landret fighting Simon Steele with Phil Clark just behind. Anthony Smith fighting Devin Anthony for the lead in the silver category and Jan Verm fighting his teammate. While Drillon Ametai, Jan Paskin, Carlo Dorazio are fighting and the leader are fighting too. We have 13 people on track and I have more fight than when there's 45. As I said at the beginning, there was only 1 second between P2 and P10, and it shows. They're really close to each other, all of them, and there are fights all over the place, which makes for a very entertaining race and should be very fun to drive for most of them too. I'm just sorry for the people who are not getting a lot of stuff happening in the race, like Liz. Jan, Drillon. I'm keeping an eye on Anthony and Devin, on the Anthonys, two Anthonys, because it is a fight for the lead in silver category and I want to not miss the overtake. Even though right now we have Jan Paskin, Ametage and Carlo very close to each other. I want to keep the camera, yeah, like that, please. I see what's happening. By the way, at the front, yes, Masula is losing a bit of time on John Gray. I think he pushed hard to take the lead before and now he's losing a bit. Jan Paskin did drop back a bit, but no, look at the front. Ametai going on the inside, no, on the outside and braking there, that's not good. He's trying to make the same move. Oh, he's going the switcheroo. Try to do the switcheroo, but the car didn't have enough brake and now Jan Paskin is back on his ass. So now he has to defend in addition to attacking. Oh! Well, Jan messed up, went a bit sideways on this corner there. He tried to go on the throttle a bit too early. And that didn't play in his favor. I'm really waiting for one of them to get a drive-through penalty though. Because they sometimes cut the track, I can see them getting red times. Not this lap. Oh, Drillon once again making a fake attack on the Mustang. I have to say Carlo did a very good defense all race long. All race long Carlo has been amazing. While Phil Clark is going to take Mike Landret too. Just check on that a bit. Yeah, Phil Clark going on the outside of Mike Landret. The two green cars. And I think, oh, he's going to make a switcheroo. No, he's going to stay on the outside. Stay on the outside. Catching the corner a bit. To keep his place on the grid. And now he's in front and I don't think Mike is going to try to fight back. So Phil is P7. I said, will he get P6 before the end? And he will, I think. He's catching up on Simon Steele quite fast. So Phil Clark will get his usual position before the end of the race. I can feel it. He's mad about his spinning at the beginning. He went back from P13 to P7 right now. And maybe to P6. While Drillon and Dorazio are back fighting. At the front, the fight is pretty much over. I think Jens is just holding back now. Maybe he's planning to try and go all out in the last laps. 15 minutes to go. Last 10 laps of this track. More than 10, 11. Jan Verm and his teammate. I don't know if they're fighting or just following each other, these two actually. Mike is still behind the Phil Clark though. And he's trying. Oh, Mike is going for it. Mike took his place back while Phil took a wider line and had a better launch for the straight and he's going back in front. Oh, Phil must not be happy about that. Mike fighting back is not something he wanted, I think. Because it means he can't catch up on Simon Steele because of that. But Phil stays in front. Phil has a better pace than Mike. I'm sorry, Mike, but Phil is around 0.5 seconds faster, so he should run away little by little, but ooh. But right now it seems that Mike is on fire. He's trying to catch up, he's trying to stay behind. He's managing to stay right on the ass of the Mustang. Maybe because the two green cars attract each other, I don't know. I don't know, it works. And no, still very close. Ameta is still very, oh. Come on. McLaren still so close. Look how close he gets in corners. And he's still there on corner exit, so I think he has a better cornering speed. But Carlo is a bit faster on the straight. Yeah, he has better cornering speed. Maybe less downforce on the Ford Mustang, I do not know. But Drillon is really... I know he's being more careful than before. I think he doesn't want to mess up the end of the race. He will still be P3 if he doesn't mess up. He's not going to lose a position if he loses a bit there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. The contact was very close, and now he lost a bit of time by going into the dirt. I have to say that Mr. Ametai plays with track limit a lot. Ah, the two teammates overtaking each other right now, they're fighting. Ooh, side by side to Porsche. Carl V and Jan Verm fighting to not be second to last, but Carl V takes the advantage. Let's jump back on Drillon because the fight is very intense here. Very, very intense fight, and he sneaks in on the inside on the first corner, while Carlo went a bit sideways, trying to stay on track, giving Drillon the position, so Drillon gets into the podium today in third place, and now Jan Paskin caught up on Mr. Carlo Dorazio because of his mistake. Oh, that's going to be intense because we know Jan can overtake Carlo too. After a full race fighting and keeping the McLaren in check, the Batmobile McLaren in check, Carlo finally loses the position. I have to applaud the defense though. For 50 minutes he kept him behind. That was quite intense. But now he has to keep another McLaren behind. Not having a good day, Mr. Carlo. I hate defending, so that's why I say, but maybe he loves it. Maybe he's loving it. But I know I hate it. 10 minutes to go. I think we're going to go for 40 laps of the track. And now that he got the position back, Drillon is running away. He's 1.5 seconds in front. While Phil Clark is going to try to attack Simon Steele again. Oh, what do I say again? No, he's going to take back his P6. And Simon messes up, go very wide. But stays in front, okay. That was quite a wide line, Simon. Yeah, Phil Clark is going to take back his P6. He took Mike Landret earlier, we saw it. Oh, he doesn't know where to go. The Porsche was between two racing lines, between defense and offense, so Phil didn't know where to go, hesitated going left and right, and finally gave up on the attack on this lap. But he'll surely make the move before the end of the race, I can feel it. He's going to finish P6 once again, going very wide there, while Simon once again does a half defense, which is all, and losing traction on the Porsche. The tire must be a bit worn right now. 50 minutes on the Porsche can be very, very hard on the rear tire. I'm saying that, but it's also true for the Ford. The Ford is really a tire killer too. We see that Phil sometimes as the car moving left and right. So Phil on the outside. He got a better launch out of there. We know the Mustang is good on the straight too. He's catching up on the straight, but not enough to make an attack. While Steele stays between the inside and outside lane just to to show he's ready to defend. He doesn't want to get overtaken. I know he's going full defense, allowing Mr. Clark to go on the outside. Will he make it work the old switcheroo? The old switcheroo? No. Not enough speed at the exit because of the inside line. The switcheroo didn't work, but he didn't lose any time. He's still very close behind. He's going for the attack once again. But moving back right on the braking, late on the braking. He lost a bit of time out of that. He moved back on the racing line late on braking. I don't know if he gained anything by doing that. And now he's trying. Yeah, he's really trying to push the Mustang to its limit. He wants his 6th place. Lost a bit of time there. Phil Clark. After a very hard race. Armitage gets the drive-through I said he was going to get, and no, just after taking his 3rd place, he's getting his drive-through 7 minutes from the end. He just ruined his whole race. No. I said it all race long. Armitage is cutting the track a lot. He's going to get a drive-through, and he got one. It is both a streamer curse and pretty much, I'm sorry, Mr. Armitage, but it's a bit deserved. Trying to attack a bit too hard will give you a drive-through. But right at the end like that is so sad. Oh, Alicia letting the 2 drivers pass. I have to say she's moving out of the way very wide. She's not trying to win their race. That's nice, but she doesn't need to move that much. But that's nice of her to do so. Anthony Smith also trying to get back his lead to Devon Anthony. We still have some fight right at the end, 6 minutes in. If someone wants to overtake, it's now or never. Only 3 or 4 laps to go. More 4 than 3 actually. One. Feel very close. Jan also close to Carlo. Poor Carlo cannot catch a break. He got attacked from start to finish. Okay. Phil going to try the old switcheroo again. Beware of the yellow curb. It can send you sideways, destabilize your car. Simon on the defense, same situation than 2 laps ago. Both side by side. Oh, he's actually in front on braking. Yeah, but just not enough. But the switcheroo will work now. The switcheroo. Yes, it did work. It's inside of the next corner. He's actually entirely in front. So the move worked. Phil Clark takes P6 4 minutes before the end. And now he's on the defensive. That's a big defense right now. You don't need to be that much on the inside. He's on the defense to keep his P6 after several laps of attack on Simon's shield. That's a well-deserved P6 for Phil Clark. Ooh, while the Porsche is trying very hard to catch up, but he's just going sideways doing so. And going wide. Yeah, Phil got his move done. While Jan still going onto Carlo. Trying to play P4, that will be a P3 by the way, because Drillon is taking his drive through. That will ruin his race. He will end up in P8, I think. Holy fuck! So Jan Paskin getting P4 thanks to that. I mean P2 please. TV1 is very artistic, but it will not move a lot of stuff. So Drillon back on the track on P9 even, maybe. No, P8. Back on the track in P8. 3 minutes from the end of the race. That is so sad. He cannot... Yeah, he can't make it back on Mike Landret. So that's P8 for Armitage right now. Unless someone spins and crash at the front or get a drive-through before the end. That's P8 on Armitage. Sorry, I keep pronouncing his name wrong. But to be fair, my brain is pretty occupied by a lot of things that are the amount of things that are happening on stream. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. So I know only Jan can get P3 before the end. That's a fight for the podium. A fight to get a P3 that Jan will be a lot of good to Jan. His P5 in championship, a third position will give him a lot of points he really wants. 3 laps to go, I think, 3 or 2, depends on P1. Mike Landret and Simon still fighting. Fighting now. It was Phil Clark before. Phil Clark is running away in front. And he got P5 thanks to the drive-through penalty, so he's going to get his best result of the championship right now. But it's very sad for Drillon. Ametai could have got a third place if not for the penalty. We are going to wait for the result to update on the website. Oh, on the inside on braking there on downhill. No contact. No, he just pushed him a bit outside, but no contact. Just a bit of very hard racing and he drops back behind. Oh. Jan is really telling Carlo, I'm there right now. I want to pass. There's only 2 laps to go. 2 laps stop. And I really hope nobody went really close on fuel. Because if someone did like in the first race and didn't plan for at least 2 laps more than the race, that's going to be funny. Oh, look at the attack on the last corner. He's so close. Come on. Let's move inside. The big Mustang ass in front of him. And McLaren is faster in corner there. Then the Mustang has the straight line speed. Which means that even with the slipstream, the Mustang is actually keep thing in front. With a fake attack by Jan there. Way better exit, but he can't pass because he has nowhere to go. Dorazio on the defensive. Jan on the attack. How many seconds are there between them? Yeah, so there will be no more lap, I think. Maybe John Gray will finish it. Yeah, 1 more lap. They have 1 more lap to go. 41 laps. As I said before, 40 laps or 1 more. It's 41 laps. He has 1 more lap to make a move. The Mustang is really trying hard. We saw even some little spark there as he tried really hard. He's on the limit, Mr. Carlo Dorazio. A very well deserved 3rd place if he can keep it up for the last lap. Will Jan try everything or will he be happy with 4th place? I do not know. But I really hope he tries. On the outside now. Avec the old switcheroo. It's side by side. They are side by side. We can see a little bit of scratch on the left side of the right side of the Mustang. They had some contact before. Big defense but big attack too. Side by side. Can Jan keeps it side by side again, but he's on the outside for the next corner. Will he be pushed behind? Dropping a bit, but still his front wheel is at the back wheel of the Mustang. Oh, what a fight for the last race, the last corners. But the Mustang keeps his ass in front of the McLaren. Dorazio is still on the 3rd place, doing very well. Very nice defense, very nice hard driving from both of them all race long. What a finish from both of them! Very close, while behind we have Mike Landret and Simon Seal also fighting on the second to last corner. Fights all the way through the race. We didn't have any boring moment on this race. That was so cool. So let's move right now on the flag as usual. So John Gray takes the win. Not an easy win this time. He really had to work for it. There was a lot of fights. Congratulations, John Gray. James Marsula, a very good second place after fighting hard and getting first place for a while. Dorazio, after defending for the whole race, getting the third place on the podium for his first race with TSR. Then Jan Paskin, after big attack and lots of fight too, getting P4. Phil Clark also catching back up from last to P13 to P5. Simon Steele and Mike Landret also fighting hard in P6, P7. Ametai sadly losing his third place after a bit of a mess up. Devin Anthony and Anthony Smith also fighting a lot. We didn't look at them much, but they did fight a lot for the silver category. And then we had Verme, his teammate, V, and Liz Alicea, who sadly didn't have a very good time. Oop. But we are going to wait for the time to be up. In the meantime, we're just going to look at the little car. Look at my little Bentley. I'm going for the time to be updated, the ranking to be updated, because I think Drilon Ametai may lose his second place. We didn't have Thiago Matos tonight. So Thiago sadly will drop a lot in the championship. But fuck me, that was a good race. That was quite an intense fight. All way long between a lot of people. I didn't have enough 3 minutes to breathe or drink. So I'm going to drink right now. Fuck. I'm very rude, I know. By the way, people, before we get the stuff, don't forget that I am Gus the Blood. I also stream on my own channel, twitch.tv/Gus the Blood. You can see it somewhere on the screen, I don't remember where. On the top left. And I am French. If you are French, I do a lot of stuff that is not sim racing. I do stream in French and English. Tomorrow I'm streaming a game that is not sim racing at all. It is, what's the name of the game I'm streaming tomorrow? I know it. It's a game I played a long time ago. Beyond Good and Evil. I'm playing Beyond Good and Evil tomorrow. I'm starting a playthrough on that. But apart from that, I stream a lot of different games like Minecraft too. And I used to stream racing game, but I don't have any pedal or anything lately. So I'm waiting to have enough money to buy new pedals. And then I will start sim racing again. Oh, the results are already in, so let's check them out right now. So the results are in. John Gray, of course, keeps the lead, and James Marsula takes the second place. Both of them having an amazing race tonight. I'm really proud of both of them. That was amazing. And despite his P8, Drilon Hametai, the second Albanian driver, keeps third place because the actual guy who could have overtaken him was not there tonight and dropped to P7. Jan Paskin, after his good result, jumps to P4. Phil Clark jumps to P5 after finishing 5's best result. Simon Steele jumps to P6, but what is very interesting is to see Carlo Dorazio, after only one race, jump to P10. So he jumped already in front of the 3 people who didn't race actually. And he's only 2 points behind Costa Savidis, who was disqualified. But don't forget that at the end of the championship, there are 3 drop races. So 3 of the results will be dropped. So his 2 first results actually are not very important. If he keeps at it, he can actually jump at the front of the pack. So for the gold, not a lot of change apart from Phil Clark jumping a lot in front and Thiago Matos losing a lot of place. Let's check for the silver. The new guy in silver, Anthony Smith keeps his first place by finishing 1-3-2, while Calvé 3-1-3 keeps his second place. Jan Verm also keeps his third place, but Aben Nashi did not start but keep his fourth place. The new guy, Devin Anthony, jumps directly to P5 by finishing first on this race. 47 points in one race. That was quite amazing. Craig Foreman didn't start tonight, and Lisa Licea finishing fifth, getting 27 points on the on her first race, which means she's not far behind Craig. That's quite good. And the new guy, David Humphrey, actually just joined and did not even start and lose 5-point penalty for. I don't know what the penalty is for, but hey. So, of course, as I say, there's still 3 drop race, so not a lot of change can still happen. So we'll see that next Monday. Next Monday is, I don't know if the thing is right, but next Monday is Watkins Glen. Oh, nice, very nice track. Watkins Glen, a fast track, a violent track, a track where it's really easy to hit yourself into a wall and lose your entire race. That will be a really cool race. I will be there. I am not going anywhere until I'm actually going to miss. I'm going to miss the final. That's quite sad. I won't be there for the final, but all the other races I will be streaming. I will be there. So I'll bid you all farewell. I thank you for joining. Do not forget, people, that I am going to be live myself on my own channel tomorrow. And if you're French, I'm selling books because I write books, but there's no French here, so nobody cares. And don't forget to follow TSR everywhere. There is a YouTube, there is a TikTok. You will have the full replay of the race on YouTube, and you will have the highlights of the race on YouTube too, that one of the TSR administrator is actually doing. So, until next week, everyone, have a good week, have a good holidays, a good summer, I hope. It's not too hot where you are. So, have fun, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye! Show 'em. Show 'em, I said.